for that story. And next, we're going to have another student, Megan Deering, speaking on recovering after trauma.
Hi guys, I'm here to talk about PTSD, or post-traumatic stress disorder. When people tend to think of PTSD, we usually tend to think of our veterans or soldiers who have been on the battlefield. These men and women who fight for our country, who defend our freedom, they make the ultimate sacrifice. Many of them do see the horrors of war, and not just come back with physical scars, but the emotional scars as well. So I would like to ask real quickly, if anyone who's served in the military or serving in the military, will you please stand up? Anyone who has family serving in the military, will you please stand up? I have an interesting quote from the National Institute of Health. War veterans brought PTSD to public attention, but PTSD can stem from traumatic events such as mugging, rape, torture, being kidnapped or held captive, child abuse, car accidents, train wrecks, plane crashes, bombings, or natural disasters such as floodings or earthquakes. But the focus here tonight is on the victims of sexual assault. Sexual assault is traumatic. So victims of sexual assault are very highly likely to develop PTSD. I'm here to tell you that you don't have to be a victim, but you can be a victor. You don't just have to survive, but you can thrive. I'm going to talk a little bit about PTSD symptoms. That way, if you or someone you know is exhibiting these, you can try and reach out and help them and guide them through. There's three main symptoms, or the three most common symptoms is re-experiencing. This will happen when you relive the event, or you have flashbacks or nightmares. But when you relive the event, sometimes it can be over and over and over. It's a vicious cycle. Avoidance. This is huge. People will avoid certain places, certain people, certain things. Things they like to do, now they don't do them anymore. They just have no interest. And last, hyperarousal. This person may be on edge. They may have a startle reflex, a hyper-startle reflex. So these are the symptoms to look for. Some people may feel like they're in a prison, but I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to be a lifelong sentence. There are multiple ways of reaching out for help when it comes to PTSD. And there are three common ways in which you can seek help for PTSD. First is getting help. I understand that talking to someone, seeing a social worker, psychologist, a lot of this has a negative stigma associated to it still, even till today. But these people are trained. They're able and willing to help, give you tools that you've never had before, to show you that there's a life after any traumatic event. Second, group therapy is huge, because you realize you're not the only person who's gone through this. Just like this event tonight, hearing the stories, seeing that so many people have walked in the same shoes, it just opens a whole new world. And you realize you have people you can lean on, and they have people they can lean on as well in a time of need. And finally, and probably the most important, is family. And I personally experienced this. When I reached out to my family, you would be unbelieved with the stories that I found out that I was never told about. That people in my family had some of the same experiences that I had. And just by me opening up to them, it led to them opening up to me. And it was a whole new world. So my message here tonight is the traumatic event does not define you. You can rise above it. And at the end of the day, be that victor, a survivor, and a thriver. Thank you.